you're never down for long if you are down, which is hardly ever anyway. We obviously looked at Armada, Trump, Fabertec. The price was obviously really high, and the price obviously is like a third of the price of those companies, and there isn't anything that this does that, well, this can't do that they can do. Exactly. And so what can that Armada do that this can't? Nothing really. And the speed, the quality of the cut and the accuracy is absolutely bang on. So the fact that Fabertec can repair the laser sources on site and in their workshop now, would highly recommend buying them. So we had the FL2 for a few months. The reason we upgraded to the FL4 was because of, well, we used the FL2 as a test to see if it was feasible for our business. Spending that kind of money was a bit of a gamble, and we'd had it about 2 months, and we realised how good it was, and we thought, oh well, it's well worth the step up to the FL4. Also, obviously for the extraction, because it was open bed at the time on the FL2, and the extraction and the extra power and the thickness we could use on the FL4 just made sense for the upgrade. So we looked around for, we wanted to step into the laser cutting. We obviously looked at Armada, Trump, Fabertec. The price was obviously really high, but what you'd expect to pay. So I thought we'll have a little look about, and there's a couple of firms, and we saw Fabertec, who were within an hour's drive to us. So we thought, oh, we'll go have a look. And the price obviously is like a third of the price of those companies. And there isn't anything that this does that, well, this can't do that they can do. We had someone in last week trying to sell, well, from an Armada, a representative trying to sell us Armada. They looked at our machine and said, oh, how come you've got one of these? And we said, well, it does everything we need to do. And he was like, oh, well, how much did it cost you? And sort of said the price, obviously less than 100k. And I said, oh, well, what can you give us an Armada for that price? And he was like, well, 200 grand. I said, exactly. And so what can that Armada do that this can't? Nothing really. It's just the quality. I said, there is nothing lacking on the quality of that would mean you need to spend that. And he was, yeah. So we cut 2mm, well, majority of our stuff is stainless steel, 2mm all the way up to 10mm. And obviously the same again with mild. And the speed, the quality of the cut and the accuracy is absolutely bang on. I think it operates within 0.01 on our stainless, so it's everything we need. Yeah, I think it's definitely value for money for the FL4, well, for any of the Fabertec lasers. Obviously you get a really good product for a really good price, but also the service is there, the help that is needed. I know that I can ring or message, and within the hour or so, normally they're back to me. Normally it's something that I can fix as well, but the guys, the engineers, and Magda at the top as well, with Charles, anything you need from them, just a little message, why is this doing this, send them a picture, they're straight back to you. The WhatsApp, they're always quite responsive on WhatsApp as well, which always helps. And when you need consumables, they get them straight to you. Yeah, it's good. The 5-year warranty that they now offer with the products is obviously really good as well. The fact that they're willing to do a 5-year warranty shows how confident that they are with the product, and also fills people buying them with confidence. Yeah, so obviously people will be looking, and they'll look online, or they'll go see these and they'll see the expensive products. These are cheaper, but by no means are they lower quality. Would highly recommend buying them. Yeah, so any teething issues we had when we first put it in place, or when we've just moved to the new shop, Fabertec have been to us straight away. Whenever something's been down for even just briefly gone down, Charles and the engineers are really conscious of it, and they're on it straight away to try and get back up and running. The better they react to us, obviously the more likely we're to stay with them with stuff, so it works really well. So the fact that Fabertec can repair the laser sources on site and in their workshop now is obviously very beneficial. It means that you're never down for long if you are down, which is hardly ever anyway. So that's always good. Would highly recommend buying them.